This was released a little bit over an hour or less than an hour ago from CIG regarding Star Citizen and the engine in which they are developing their game called StarEngine. I'm even going to make myself disappear because we need to watch this. I didn't even get halfway through. And I was just like, first of all, if you think Star Citizen is a scam, you. Second of all, this is oh, you didn't like that about Starfield? Yeah, we're better. There's some shade in this, and it is incredible. But like I said, I got like 10 minutes in and I was like, fuck, no, we're going to broadcast this to everybody because it is amazing. Hey, Captain Havoc, welcome in. So I'm going to disappear. Hang on. As soon as I remember what I look like. There we go. Okay. We are just going to watch this video, but I will be commenting live as it happens. The first part that I saw was so cool. So let's check this out and enjoy. If you can't hear it for whatever reason, I have my audio completely jacked up as high as it can go. So you should be good, but let's have some fun. This disclaimer, by the way, this was something that really got my attention. The only thing that they've compressed is the distance between planets because they have to, but you're going to see some stuff in this that is really, really cool. This is as loud as it gets, I believe. Yes, so if you can't hear it, jack up your own audio. Already see some of the amazing parts of this. I love the relative velocity and the distance covered. Relative velocity currently 20 billion meters a second. Jinxie, you said your office was dead today. This is where they start throwing some shade, but probably not intentionally. Fully explorable planets without loading screens or boundaries. Anybody at Bethesda watching? There goes Tressler. Physically based atmospheres with multiple light scattering. Watch this drop down. Seamless transition. Surface generation on client and server at different levels of detail. We're now inside Microtech. Our new badge. First time we go inside. This is the exact same place we've all walked. Ooh, Hercules. Physicalized frozen ocean. I don't know why that's a big deal. That's literally just a texture. They called it out like it was important. Maybe somebody can explain why. Real-time transit systems across. Again, no loading screens. Kind of Wonka Vaders, which they don't address in this yet. Exactly, Jinxie. No, it really does look like this. We have all flown this. Like, we've been here. Carrick fans, where are you at? fully interactable and explorable multi-crew spaceships. Exterior. Ice is an object, not a texture. That's the point. Right, I'm just wondering why. Like, what makes that different from anything else? That's what I was trying to understand about why they would call out the physicalized ocean. Because it's not like you can... I mean, you can touch it just like any other piece of ground, so... It's some part of game dev I haven't learned yet. Now, this is interesting. I did get through this part. I want to find this cave. I'm going to make that a stream. If any of my fellow explorer friends want to go find this cave, let's go do that, and we'll make it a fun stream. Subterranean locations. Which, by the way, when I saw this at first and I saw the blue lights, I was like, oh my god, are they going to reveal the Pico cave? But no. Mineral extraction and resource simulation. Again, happy haulers, we do this. We can go mining. You know where it is? Oh man, I've never seen it before. Ground fog fully integrated into the atmosphere. That is a big deal. That is a very, very hard thing to render, is in-motion fog that's actually on ground and not in the sky. It's a lot of particles. Sunlight shafts through the atmosphere. Again, difficult to do with a render. Okay, I'm stopping right here. This was something I didn't know about the rivers. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I didn't know about this with the rivers. The rivers are actually driving terrain modification. And now, I knew you could put an object in the river. I knew that you could put, if you put something on a river, it will float, it'll move down the river. What messed me up was when this said rivers driving terrain modification. So if StarEngine were accelerated in time, let's say 1 second equals 1 century or something like that, would this carve the Grand Canyon? I'm looking at my camera like you guys can see me, but you can't. Like, is this carving the landscape? Is this changing? Like, will a tree fall over and shit? Like, how real is that? That messed me up. I was like, no, that is the realest thing ever. So anyways. Visual glitch on the road and lower down a little bit. Oh, nice. Okay, cool, AC. Well, we can make it a stream. Anyway. We'll explore. You and I can go right outside the cave, and then Bloodside can tell us to hold C. Jinxie, that was a different stream. I love that. There's a nice happy hauler ship. Dense environment procedural generation based on rule sets. And yes, it is dense. Like, this camera shot, I mean, we're really getting into like detailed rocks and grass and tree roots and fucking moss. Like, it's there. These huge flower beds, like what are those things in Minecraft called flower kingdoms or whatever they are? It so reminded me of that when I first saw these. I was like, oh wow, they have them too. I did like my Inferno coming in on their trap. Pirates get salty when bullets hurt. That's true. Dynamic planetary winds driving physics simulation. I've seen this in games, so the like the reveal of this wasn't a big deal, but I think the existence of it is. I think this is something a lot of other game engines struggle with. Even Unreal can do it, but not to this degree. And then, of course, we have this little nugget. Dynamic ecosystem generation for flora and fauna. That is the most boring description for fucking microtech cows. There we go. We love that ship. It's so pretty. Here's base building right here for all of us who didn't get our pioneers. Hey, what's up, Slev? Slev, you are currently looking at an in-game real demo of the engine that Star Citizen is built on. It is the most advanced gaming technology today. Everything you see here was one continuous shot for 24 minutes in the game. The only thing they sped up is the distance between planets. Generation and rendering of volumetric clouds at planetary scale. Now, here, for all of us Star Citizen players, we can stare at this frame and say, that's what volumetric clouds should look like. Most of us don't see that yet because volumetric clouds will smash 4000 series RTX cards. But whatever, it exists. It's real, just not all of us can see it. We've all done that seamless transition from ground to space. You don't need a loading screen in this engine. Shut up, Jinx. I knew you were gonna say it. Jinx is like, mine's fine. Mine looks pretty. Doug's like, I'm on a 3060. Not so much. I always find it fascinating when sci-fi people decide what does a wormhole look like and they come up with water. It's interesting. I want to know why. Now, technically, that's not a wormhole. That is quantum jumping. That's basically light speed or warp speed. But again, for somebody like Jinxie who has not seen the level of detail that this engine renders in-game, this is real-time, large-scale asteroid belt generation and rendering. All of those asteroids are touchable. You can fly to them in a ship. You can get out of your ship and touch them. All of them. I meant conceptually, AC. I didn't mean exactly the speed. What is somebody looking at? They're not jumping between systems. They're jumping between planets. It is not a wormhole thing. Literally messed with that last week with the real day-night cycle, tidal locked systems. We all love our sun silhouettes. Great virtual photography. Volumetric clouds on a gas giant scale. Shut up, Jason. Now this is where I stopped. I did not see anything past this part. City of Orison. That descent you just saw is something players can actually do right now. Hey, Caffeine. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, there's the arch right there. Okay. Ooh, thought they missed it. I love racing there. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a great place to race. But I mean, like scenes like this is like, Flight of the Navigator. This is for. We need these flying space creatures now. Bring in the storm walls. Show that one hot to side. Nice. Yeah, Slev, those animals are actually coming in. If it's not I forget, it's either the next patch or the patch after that, but they're already built. They're ready to go. It's okay, Bloodtide. Nobody's required to be here right up front. By the way, there should, I think, still be a first spot. See, we're gonna go in the water hole again. This is the new quantum drive, quantum jump, quantum travel. Quantum travel. Let's go with quantum travel. Yeah, soon TM. Multi-scale volumetric spacescaping. So this is going to be what is called the jump point. This is going to literally take you from planetary system to planetary system. You can visit up to this point right now in-game. You can actually go to these locations. What's about to happen, you can't yet do. Oh, they're sending us to Pyro. Oh, this is going to be so amazing. Oh, is this water again? I didn't watch this last time. It is. The jump points are water. This is so weird. Yeah, I like the new Quantum too. Well, thanks, Caffeine. Hang on. I'll do it when I jump on cam. Look at this. This is the Pyro system that is coming next. I've been there. It looks this beautiful. It looks this dramatic. Fully explorable space stations. In space and on ground, true. So far, the only thing they've done in these previews that you can't or won't be able to do in-game is literally go through the windows of the halls. You can't do that. But all of this walking and flying, you absolutely can. By the way, this is way faster than 3 meters a second. So their relative velocity, I think, is a little off, unless they're counting the movement of the actual platform. I think we're coming up on Jinxie's hab, where he gets shot in the face the moment he opens the door. Melanin-driven skin shader with blemish, freckles, and tattoo layers. Now, if you guys remember, this is one of the things I talked about that I really loved in the videos from CitizenCon, was that they allow for human diversity. They're allowing for different skin shades. You can create your skin shade if you want to match either yourself or a specific look of melanin. It makes the immersion, but also the personalization so much better. Some of us have walked up that ramp. Just so you guys know, this is broadcast in full 2160s. Obviously, Twitch narrows it to 1080p, but whatever. It's 4K. Yeah, 4K. What that place looked like before it was abandoned, destroyed, taken over, etc. I think we sped up. But I mean, look at the massive distance. I Pyro 3. I actually never made it here. I think this is the ones you can visit when Pyro was live for the testing. I think you could have gone to Pyro 3, but I didn't go. This is the one that has the missions on it, right? Sunshaft occlusion on a planetary scale. Oh, see, okay, now that's a better version of the sunshafts that we saw in the atmosphere earlier. I think that's a better rendition of it. Planets are, yeah, they're substantially bigger. Oh, let's go! I was just in this. My son just got his. What do? We go to a new system and we kick out pollution. Well, that doesn't look good. Dynamic fire simulation based on voxel grids. That's actually really good. I didn't notice that. And, that was in one of the sitcom videos I think. I could swear we just saw part of the fire spread. I think they need a bigger fire extinguisher. They need a ship-wide fire extinguisher. It's a rough day for the bricklayer. It's the monthly barbecue, sponsored by the company. That's right. Yeah, Jinxie, my ships are always on fire too, but it's usually because I crash them. That's as loud as I get. The music's better anyway. You know, scenes like this just could be beautiful low flying. Exploration, base building. Imagine having a base in a valley that big. Oh, apparently I don't have to imagine it. They're going to show it. Is that a base? Yep. I'm psychic. I think that was from the CitizenCon video, though. Where's Aristavo? I bet they're going to show the water effects. Aristavo was so looking forward to these things. Yeah, exactly, right? You want to low fly there. Ooh, Gladius up. Oh shit, look at the water. I didn't notice the water below it. And it looked like the ripples were dissipating. Here's the base building. Streaming hierarchical object container technology for outposts and point of interest. And we've all seen in a lot of the Inside Star Citizen stuff where they're showing how the base building is kind of modular, very dynamic. All the different ways that they're going to be working on allowing base building to be more powerful. This should show the water effects. Yeah. This is from the sitcom video. This whole thing is a sitcom video, but it doesn't matter. It's just cool. Now it's on YouTube. That's what Herstavo wanted to do. Physically based destruction. Jug flying with his friends. Oh, sorry, real-time water interaction effects. I got the caption. Yeah, you see, watching this in VR would be amazing. What I call fabric physics. I don't think we need that in a game, but whatever. I don't know if that's what we need to chew up GPU power for, but okay, sure. That's what I'm talking about, Bloodtide. Ramming ships. Mm-hmm. We have proof. That is what this game is built on. That is absolutely insane. So, like I said, this is kind of what we were talking about with the level of detail and all of this. It's what, by the way, caffeine. There you go. Thanks for that. Anyway, so this is the engine that the game is built on. This is what they are going to be creating for all of the future releases. This is what they are preparing for us. But I think that this serves an important role. I think that what we're looking at here is, yeah, okay. Hold on, I will bring up a screen of something. Not that. Where is it? Is it that? It is not that. I don't know where it went. It went crazy places. Hold, please. There, just so we have something. But anyways, so it is. You guys know I am not a white knight for CIG. I will criticize CIG 1,000 times, and it's not why I'm buying new ships. Is because they mismanage projects. But this kind of thing shows why this is taking so long. This video shows why, in most cases, Star Citizen shouldn't be compared to other games that are out or are even planned to come out. It's different. They're building something from the ground up that's completely unique. Does that mean shit's going to break? Yeah. Does that mean parts aren't going to work together? Yeah. But they are building something that is exclusive. They're building something we've never seen before. And like I said, even part of the things that we saw in this video, we haven't seen yet. We know they exist because they shot this video. It's clearly something that is going to happen. But this is stuff that is separating it from all other games in a variety of really, really, really good ways. So on the one hand, does CIG mismanage stuff? Yeah. But they're also working on a bigger concept, a bigger idea, a bigger vision that Chris Roberts had or has. And when I see stuff like this, and on the interview that I had over the weekend, I got interviewed and they said, if you could only play one game, and I didn't even have to answer the rest. They didn't have to ask the rest of the question. I said Star Citizen. This is the thing that will keep people engaged. It's something that they can scale. It's something that is visually better than everything else I've ever seen. This is what makes it unique. And the other part that makes it unique is you. All of you and the community that exists within this game. Yeah, there are toxic elements to it, but people that are part of this community, they offer what they know. They give help when people need help. They give money when people need money. It is such a unique and mostly positive community that it is just incredible. Hey, what's up, Delta Jen? How you doing? And yes, Bloodtide, you got mentioned in that interview, actually. I don't know if you know that, but you got mentioned. So honestly, guys, like I said, when I saw this get dropped onto YouTube, I was like, okay, I want to watch this because I didn't watch all of CitizenCon because I wasn't there. And I didn't want to watch, was it like 19 hours of presentations or whatever. But watching all of that, and when this got dropped on YouTube, like I said, I got about 9 minutes into it, and I was like, no, I want to share this with everybody else because this presents so many things, especially because so many people love to compare Star Citizen with Starfield. And I keep saying, for different reasons, I keep saying stop comparing them. They're not intended to be the same game. They're not intended to be the same experience. This is why Starfield wasn't trying to build this. CIG is trying to build this. Starfield said, look, we've got a brand new intellectual property idea of a game, not a game engine. Like, they weren't trying to replace that. That is what Star Citizen is doing. That is what Squadron 42 is going to do, I hope. I really hope it just doesn't look old because they've been working on it for so long. So, whatever. Anyways, guys, this is going to be a short one. I'm not making this an entire stream with gameplay or anything else. I literally just wanted to share my excitement for this video. I got 9 minutes about into it, and I was just like, I want this to be a moment. I want people to see this. I want people to understand what it is that is making this game that so many of us love really, really special. I don't give a shit about studios. I could not care less about Bethesda or CIG or really anybody. I don't care about Activision. I don't care about the studios. I care about the experience that they create for us and how they go about doing that in the communities that they can foster or the communities that they can destroy. The community and the game are awesome. That's what you guys deliver. Bloodtide introduced me to this. This is what you guys bring to me when I play. This is what you guys bring to me when we talk about this and when we're, exploring all of the ideas that we have. And, watching this video, what am I saying? I'm like, hey, guys, let's all get together. Let's go find a cave and shit like that. I mean, who cares about the other one? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is a better thing. So, whatever. I wanted to share it with you. I know it's the middle of a Wednesday, so we're all going to go get back to work maybe. But thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully the stuff that is coming, but I also love showing people who maybe they don't understand or experience this game. They can see what we experience on a regular basis, and they can see it in a really beautiful cinematographic way because CIG was able to put this all together. So, adios, everybody. Go enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. As always, have yourself a good morning, a good day, a good night, whatever it is for you, and I will see you next week.